This week in Louisiana agriculture. This map tells the story of rain across Louisiana, so what does that mean for farmers in most of the state? Also, farm dogs need homes too. Find out how you can help pets like Rudy. And in Holly Clegg's Trim and Terrific Kitchen, Louisiana beef gets a healthy Asian kick. Hello everyone, I'm Michael Danna. Thanks so much for joining us on this week's program. Many soybean farmers in Louisiana are behind in their plantings because of excessive rain this spring. LSU Ag Center soybean specialist Dr. Ronnie Levy estimates that only about half of the early soybeans farmers here intended to plant are in the ground. Levy says most farmers have usually wrapped up soybean planting by about May 15th, but the near-record rainfall across much of the state brought early planting to a halt. Former state climatologist Jay Grimes says in an average year, much of Louisiana gets about 60 inches of rain. However, so far this year, Grimes says areas around the Baton Rouge area received more than 30 inches of rain so far this year. And he says this comes after the state experienced the wettest winter on record.
Take a look at the map here and you'll notice that much of south central and eastern Louisiana is looking at rainfall totals on the order of 30 to 40 inches already. Now keep in mind, average annual rainfall in this part of the state is only about 60 inches, so we're beyond halfway already. But notice the gradient both to the northwest and to the southeast. Rainfall totals drop off fairly quickly. In fact, by the time you get up into the northwestern part of the state, not only are they looking at rainfall totals that are under 15 inches for the year thus far, but when we look at it in terms of what would be normal for this time of year, the northwestern part of the state drier than normal. The extreme southeastern part of the state also drier than normal, but then again you see a good bit of South Louisiana, anywhere from 1.5 to 2, and in some cases 2.5 times normal rainfall. We're talking about maybe one of the 4 or 5 wettest first 4 months of the year for this part of the state. Not true in other parts of the state.
As you heard Jay Grimes explain, parts of the state are still behind in some rainfall totals. The U.S. Drought Monitor has Caddo and Bossier parishes listed as abnormally dry. That's the lowest level of drought.